Hi, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Asian Global Podcast. For your host, I'm April.
And I'm JoJo.
Today, we have a very special guest.
Hello, my name is Timmy.
Hello. Everyone say hi. He is one of my high school best friends, and he drove over an hour from Irvine to meet us in LA. So
A real one.
Thank you for coming.
Busted a mission over here.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, and he came over the other day to take our potential new cover photos for the podcast. So
This green couch. You're going to see a lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
True. It's like every single episode has been recorded here in
100%.
LA.
So,
Yeah. Okay, but before we jump in, I would like to talk about Bison candles. They have been a huge supporter. Shout out Brandon. And we freaking love these. Like, we have
They smell so good.
many of these. This one is White Bunny.
White bunny.
Yeah.
Huh?
Take a sniff.
Let me see.
Isn't that good?
does it smell like the candy?
Whoa, it does. Wait, hold up.
Yo, we got to light this.
Wait. Well, that's gotta. How did they do that?
I
You gotta
have no
know.
idea.
So just for context, Bison Candles, it's a small business started by our friend Brandon. Their whole thing is to bring more representation by making candles in nostalgic Asian scents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's light this hoe.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared of matches.
Me too.
Oh, can I do it? Yeah.
I'm kinda
Dude, remember I
scared.
was telling you that like I really
Oh,
like the
you
smell
like
of
the smell.
like
Oh my
smell
God.
of matches.
That's some weird shit.
Yeah, you're psycho.
Yeah.
We got these.
What do you do?
No, it's an outfit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
People listening are probably like, what is going on?
Wow. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. It's good enough.
Beautiful. Wow.
Nice. So we're going to have this lit throughout the episode.
So
Thank you,
cozy.
Brandon.
It's gonna make me hungry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want white rabbit.
Okay, well, this episode is all about. Well, first of all, we were like, what's something interesting that we can't talk about amongst ourselves while we're in LA?
Yeah.
And we realized there's a lot of questions that we could ask a man or like a male that we typically don't know the answers to. So we chose Timmy.
Yes,
Yeah.
a male.
We love
A
Timmy.
male.
A male.
The questions are kind of random. We just kind of came with them on the spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of them, it's about like dating, but just general like icks
Yeah.
and stuff. I feel like it'd be funny.
Ultimately, we just wanted to ask a guy questions.
We just wanted to chat with Timmy,
We want to
basically.
know what the answers to.
They just want a dude. I wasn't anything special. Just a guy.
Okay, so let's start really easy. What are some icks that you think girls do? And then for JoJo, some icks that you think some guys do.
I can go first for inspo.
Yeah.
Let me.
I think it's an ick when a guy is like chasing a ping pong ball and he's like, ah.
Or just like balls in general.
Oh, yeah. I saw it on TikTok too. That's an ick.
But that's a very specific situation where, like,
Well,
if you-
that's what icks are.
so every guy who's ever played beer pong is like ick to you.
Pretty much. But also it's not just
Men are
like
ick.
it's not just like beer pong. It's like playing tennis when they have to go chase the ball. Or like I've been playing a lot of pickleball recently.
Okay.
That's also an ick where they're like
Okay.
chasing after a ball. It's just like I think the point of icks is that they're so specific and
Yeah.
Okay.
stupid.
And sometimes
Okay.
it doesn't make sense. It's just
Yeah.
icky.
But they're
Okay.
personal to you.
I think the ick is when maybe the girls, they'll stick out their foot outside the window, like passenger princess. No, I mean they'll like chill, but then they'll stick their feet
That
out.
is so much more specific than chasing a ball.
Ew.
Well, how is that? That's very
Well,
specific.
maybe it's because you live in California where everyone's driving, so you see that more often.
Oh,
I feel like I don't
That's
see that
true.
that often.
That exposed
That's
to that
true.
situation.
no, I've seen
Yeah.
that hella times.
Really?
Like girls,
like barefoot.
yeah,
Like,
raw
you see their
okay,
toes.
Raw
maybe not
dog
always
outside the
barefoot,
window.
but like their foot would be like out of the window, just chilling.
Oh, ew.
It's kind
Yeah.
of dangerous too.
Yeah, or like girls who can't parallel park.
Wait, why is it an ick? Like, what about it is icky?
Like it's like hot when they can, so it's just
Oh.
not when they can't.
Oh, it's very hot when they can. It's like, damn, girl. Because I feel like it's such a stereotype that girls can't. That when they can, it's like, ooh.
But if they can't, it's an ick.
Because it's like watching them struggle is like,
Oh,
The-
and you're just
the-
like, girl, get it together.
yeah,
Like, get your
'cause
life
then-
together.
'cause
Yeah.
it makes me annoyed because I'm like, bro, I could have done this in 2 seconds, bro.
Like, hurry the fuck up.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly,
Damn.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Very
good one.
specific.
Yeah, it is specific, but
I like how both of yours are car related.
well, I think because
Yeah.
hers like made me think about car stuff, and then I was like, feet, window, reverse parking, all that stuff.
Why
Yeah.
did mine make you think about feet?
No, because I don't know. I was just thinking about feet.
Mm.
wait, no.
Excuse me?
Take it back.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, Dan Schneider.
Do you have one?
I think one for me that's just very general. I don't have a reason for this. It's if they're too into rock climbing. Like, that's an ick.
Why?
Okay, I mean, I kind of agree with the girls' side because not gonna lie, sometimes I'm on Hinge and like I see so many rock climbing ones.
Oh,
Like
so
rock climbing photos.
it's also an ick for you?
I won't say it's
And
an
a
ick.
girl's too into rock climbing.
I won't say ick, but
Okay,
it's
I'm
like
not saying like
when it
they go
becomes their
rock climbing.
entire
Yeah,
personality.
when it's their entire
I
personality,
understand that.
and all they want to do is go
Yeah.
rock climbing. All they talk about is rock
Yeah,
climbing.
rock climbing is cool and all. Like nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
That's
no, rock
cool.
climbing
It's a
is
cool
cool.
hobby.
I had a membership at Vital in Brooklyn. I really liked
Ick.
it.
No, but it's also like I feel like the people who rock climb dress a certain way, and it's also a lot of tech bros.
It's like very granola too. Yeah.
Or it's granola, or you're like a finance bro,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
for
that
me
gives you
that's
the
not
ick.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think another one is that I can think of on Hinge at least. Like, there's so many girls that would put like boba as like a hobby or like something they're really into. I'm like, bro, that is not
boba as a hobby is an
Yeah.
ick.
I think just boba in general, like mentioning it, it's an ick overall.
Yeah.
Like for males and
Oh,
females.
look, you keep saying like I love boba. Like I've had
Yeah.
so
like,
many like bobas this
it just
month.
feels
Yeah.
really basic.
Yeah.
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 can
Usually
see
when
that.
I
I'm
see
into that.
boba like in their profile or prompts or whatever, instant.
Yeah, because that kind of
Yeah,
tells
I
me
would
that you
not do
don't
that.
really have like real interest or a
Yeah.
personality, and you're like, I love
Ooh.
boba.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like deep thoughts at all.
Because you already
Sorry,
know they're
that's-
gonna
this
be.
is kind of getting.
I know we're being
We're
haters.
like roasting
Wait,
people who
wait,
like boba.
wait.
we weren't planning for this to be like.
I love boba. I'm just not gonna have that online like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not in a dating
I
profile.
think at the end, I think what all we want is just people with a diverse set of hobbies.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
So
you for.
you mean, by diverse, you mean not basic.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I mean,
okay.
I feel like you can have basic hobbies like rock climbing is. I just feel like it's basic because everybody does it, but it's a cool hobby still. You know what I
No,
mean?
I 100%
Yeah.
think it's a cool hobby and like good
Yeah.
exercise and whatever. But like when you just make it your life, it's not even about rock climbing specifically. I think any kind of like thing in that realm where it's just like,
But then, like, what about like athletes, like say basketball players?
oh, like you're a professional athlete.
Yeah. But then,
And
like,
they're
you're
obsessed.
like, your whole life is fucking basketball. Like,
I mean, your life is about
ick.
getting a ball into a net. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
But-
I don't know. I think athletes are cool.
Yeah, but like, at what point does it make?
Well,
Wait,
like,
like,
a
are
hobby?
they-
how good are you?
Are they
at
like
it?
Yeah.
professional or
Yeah,
are they
but
just like
say like the
ball
rock
is
climbing?
life?
They're like hella good at rock climbing, but they're
Okay.
just doing it for a hobby. But the whole life is like,
Well,
like, at
I'm
what
not going
point-
to know if they're good or not.
Yeah, but,
Unless
like-
I'm like,
No, you can tell when you look at
You think
someone
so?
rock climbing.
I don't watch people
well,
rock
judge a
climb.
book by its cover. Yeah, I
no,
think
you
you're
can
good.
totally tell because they also like are thinking and like strategizing about their placement.
okay.
So you can totally tell.
What are some other
from a
icks?
picture?
No, not from
It would need to
picture.
be a video.
Oh,
Like, definitely
yeah,
need to be a
yeah, I
video.
was like,
I'm talking
damn.
about like at the bouldering.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
me
yeah.
standing in front of a wall, looking like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I don't know
Okay.
if it's a professional athlete though. I feel like that's different.
I think that's different.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Where's the threshold?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I met a girl in Korea named Kara. Shout out Kara if you're listening to this. And she's on the Seoul women's basketball team.
Mhm.
And she's like, I think she's like 22, 23. But I feel like guys are really into that.
Like,
That she plays basketball, yeah.
Yeah. And she's like really good.
yeah.
But she doesn't make it her like entire personality though, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's like her entire personality, but it's definitely like you look at her
A big part of her
Instagram
life.
and you know she's like
Basketball,
baller.
yeah,
She's a baller.
Yeah.
Baller outside the court and inside. Wait, what's that?
Wait,
On
what?
and off
On
the
and
court.
Okay, thank you,
Inside
thank you,
and
thank
outside
you.
the court. Okay.
All right, what's another ick?
Do we want to continue with the icks?
Maybe a couple more.
I think we got a few more in us.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
That was not a lot.
We got some more hate in us. We can get
I don't
get this
know.
going.
Mine are like just really specific and really silly. Like today, April tried to pay for a dessert and the card declined.
Mhm.
That was kind of an ick.
It was not my
For-
card, and it was also the machine's problem because yours
It-
also
yeah.
declined right after.
But
It
like-
declined, but just the act of that was kind of an ick.
So what does the ick get applied to? Is it on April or the machine?
It should be
Because
on the
it's not her
machine. It
fault.
should be on the machine, but
Mm.
it went to April.
I feel like when yours declined though, that didn't make me feel an ick. It just made me think, okay, well,
Like
the machine's broken.
machine's fucked up.
Are they going to give us our food?
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just like, ugh.
I mean, icks aren't supposed to like always have a reason.
They're not
that's
universal
true.
either.
Yeah.
So
Do you think it's an ick when a guy doesn't pay for the first date?
yes,
Okay. How do you feel about that?
as a guy,
Like-
Ooh.
As a man,
as a dude,
as a representation,
Representative.
What am I saying?
Hmm.
Of the male species.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like every time I go on first dates, it's like it's expected
Mhm.
to pay. And I'm
Do
like,
you
Okay, but-
find that the girl offers
Sometimes they'll
often
be
or
like,
not?
"Oh, I'll Venmo you," but usually in my head, I think the best response is usually just be like, "No, I got it. It's cool." Because I feel like this sometimes it feels like a test. You don't know if it's like.
What
a
if the
test or not.
girl's like really fighting you and they're like, no, I got it.
Oh,
No, he would. That's what he wants.
Oh, that's what you want.
Yeah,
that's what he wants.
Okay.
but even if they really fight for it, I think as a dude, like you should no matter what still like.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, because like you never know who's like testing you or not. Know what I mean?
Like if that's a test.
Yeah, like
I guess-
how much are you
yeah.
willing to?
Like at that
'Cause if you
stage of
just-
meeting someone, everything is kind of a test.
Like, if you just give in, like after the first offer, you're like, all right, bet, okay, you got
That's
me.
true.
You know what I mean? Then
That's true.
you'll be like, like he didn't actually want to pay for this.
I mean, not all girls think like that though.
well, yeah, not
Yeah,
all
like
girls, but you
you're
just
like
never
playing
know.
games.
that's true. You never know.
I don't know.
I feel like the safe thing, if you're actually trying to like get at the girl, is just pay for it. You know what I mean?
So is it an ick for you if they don't offer? On the other
Mm.
side, like how do
A
you
little
see that?
bit.
Yeah,
Just
because it's
'cause,
like,
like-
damn, you really came out here expecting me to pay.
Yeah.
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 Like,
Mm,
Not even like a smidge of
Yeah.
fighting for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
I
at least
mean-
say you'll pay one time, and then he
Yeah.
says,
I mean,
sure, like
Or like
Maybe he
offer
needs
to
help.
cover
Yeah.
dessert after.
Yeah.
or
Yeah. I mean,
something.
we
yeah.
like I went on a date like 2 weeks ago, and then I paid for dinner, but then I don't think she like offered, but after when we got boba, she did pay for it.
So you got
Yeah.
boba.
Yeah, so I got boba.
You're so basic.
Oh my
How
God.
dare you get boba?
No,
What an
honestly,
ick.
I was the one who suggested it too.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the
Okay.
ick.
Maybe you need. I love boba. It's
Yeah,
your
but honestly,
boba.
like, what else can you do after like a date? You know what I mean? That's like more wholesome. Because I was actually trying to like get to know her too.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like getting drinks is okay.
I feel like that's
alcoholic beverage.
Yes.
That's really expensive.
We did end
Yeah,
up
it's true.
going on like to a bar, but it was funny because it was some random ass like Mexican bar.
Mhm.
Like nobody spoke English. It
Oh
was
wow. So, it was
random.
like really
And-
authentic.
Yeah, they were like cash only, and then the
Oh, shit.
bar. A good thing the chick that I went on a date with was Mexican and Salvadoran, but
Oh.
so she spoke Spanish.
so she
But
could
I was like, yo,
speak
if you
it.
weren't here, I would be so lost right now.
Can you not speak Spanish at all?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo
Okay.
Timmy.
Poquito.
Me gusta salchichas.
What?
That's all I remember.
Okay.
Say it's
Oh.
cold.
Hace frío. Muy
Hace-
caliente.
Hace frío.
Hace frío.
The H is silent.
That's his favorite thing to say.
Oh, hace
You know
frío.
what's an ick when guys call girls chicks?
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, I think
I don't
that's-
hear that very often.
He just said it.
No, I said it hella
Oh.
time.
He
I kept
literally
referring
just
to
said
her.
it. Yeah,
Dude,
this-
I think
this
I, like,
chick I went on
tuned
a
that
date
out.
with.
Oh.
Mm.
Why is that an ick to you? It just
I
feels
do
weird?
think it's like
I don't
Like
have a
a-
specific reason why. It's just like, why not just say someone you went on a date with?
So we just talked a lot about icks.
Mhm.
What are things that girls do that you secretly love, or maybe not even secretly, but just things that girls do that you're like, damn, okay.
So parallel parking is one of them.
well, I think because my housemate he has a girlfriend, and they currently live together, so I think it's super nice. Obviously, I don't have a girlfriend right now, but from a girl,
Obviously.
like she makes like the homemade meals. I feel like that's such a like a
Oh,
Like-
so kind of like a homemaker,
yeah,
or
yeah.
specifically
You're
making
looking
food.
for a
like a mom.
mom.
Yeah. Like she
Take
like,
care of you.
like she makes dishes that feel like
Like home.
back at home.
oh,
Like,
it's not like, oh, let me whip up some fucking like
yeah.
ramen.
Like the other day, and I end up joining them a lot for dinner.
That's nice.
Because she'll come home cooking, and then she's like, "Oh, do you want dinner?" I'm like, "Yes,
Yeah.
Please.
please, I'm hungry." But yeah, like they'll be making dinner. But I guess she'll be making dinner, and then
Does he ever make dinner for her?
dot.
Have you ever made dinner
Well-
for her?
Sounds like you
Well,
owe
she's
her
not
a
my
dinner.
girlfriend.
Okay, but still,
Yeah,
she's
but
offering you
still.
food all the
That's
time.
true, but I think usually I don't have time to make dinner because I work and then go to gym, and by the time
Does
I
she
get-
not work?
She works, but like she works from home, and then she doesn't really gym or anything. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so
No.
moral of the story is that
yeah.
when a girl can cook a meal that feels like home.
Yeah.
like a
Okay.
So we made
homey
spring
meal.
rolls the other day. Like she prepped
Yum.
everything, and then
We love spring
Nice.
rolls.
yeah.
Nice.
So it felt like super homey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, made me feel like loved.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Anything else?
Like what
I don't know.
what do girls like about like guys? Something that's like
I think especially in the beginning, not necessarily when I'm like in a full ass relationship. I think little gifts here and there are really nice. Yeah.
Like flowers or like more so like little
flowers,
trinkets and stuff.
Trinkets.
Yeah. I don't know. You're
They're
at
like
a
a
store-
clutter. They're
my
like, here's a shiny thing that I saw today.
Oh, it's like a pigeon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think little gifts just to show that, you know, while you're out living your life throughout the day, you thought of me and like wanted to give me a gift. I think during the relationship, it's still very nice, but especially in the very beginning when you're like still courting a person, that's something that I
Jumping
really
off of
like.
that, I think it's also nice when they just like remember things about you.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's like very
The bare
basic
minimum.
and the bare minimum, but I mean like a fact about you that you don't even remember saying. And
like you
they're
mentioned
just,
it one time and you're like, wait, how do you know that?
And they're like,
They're a
oh,
stalker.
like you mentioned your favorite color is this, and you're just like, wow, you're like actually listening to what I'm saying.
Wait, I don't know if you guys do this, but I feel like sometimes when I get super interested in a girl, like we're talking for a little, maybe went on like 1 or 2 dates, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I kind
Do you
of.
pull out the notes app?
I do pull out the notes app.
Is that what you're gonna say?
I take notes about like because like shoes,
I've
like
never
say like
done
shoes,
that before.
like shoe size or favorite color or flowers. I'm honestly not gonna remember that, so putting in the
True.
notes app helps.
Okay.
But obviously, you don't
Yeah.
reveal that to her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I totally remember, bro.
Because I do that with my friends. So like I have everyone's like shoe sizes and ring sizes in my notes app for like gifts
yeah.
and stuff.
Okay.
But do you guys remember things about the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have like insanely good memory actually.
Oh, but that's like because you have good memory, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
true.
guess.
Yeah, that's what I think is.
Damn, I kind of want to dive into your notes app now.
Oh, well,
Oh, what else is in your notes
Yeah.
app?
Oh,
I feel like the notes app is such a graveyard of
Yeah,
like all your thoughts
It do be.
ever.
yeah, it's a no place for
kinda
Mine's
chaotic.
definitely a no place. Like even for myself, I'm like, I'll look at something, I'll be like, oof, I was going through something.
It's like, why did I write that?
Yeah.
our friend we were talking about the other day, and he has a problem where when he's dating multiple girls, he pretty much mixes up who he told like certain stories to. And
But he doesn't remember if he told
Yeah,
that girl or not. But he
Yeah.
told someone.
yeah, he told someone. But
I see.
obviously, when you bring it up and like, oh, didn't I tell you this? And then she says no. They're like their
There's
first
a
thought.
second where you're like,
Yeah, I mean the girls usually are like, I think they're
Like
thinking,
how many other people are you
Yeah,
talking
Right.
it's pretty much
to?
like who else are you dating? Or like, I mean, it's usually fine because, I mean, you're dating. Like,
Yeah.
they know you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
only
Right.
dating them.
right.
Yeah,
So what do you like? What's your point? Like, is there a solution or
there is. See, I don't know. Like, what's the solution to that?
Well, I mean, this like makes me think of another question. Do you think most people who are single and dating are dating multiple people?
I feel like it depends on the person.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Like sometimes you'll want to be dating more than one
I have
person.
an urge to like just
Like you're
date
feeling
multiple
manic.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, manic. Where I'll try to go on multiple dates, but sometimes when I'm kind of lazy, and I'm obviously the person that I'm dating would have to be pretty chill and like I would enjoy
Right.
hanging out with multiple
Yeah, it
times.
shouldn't be like a bore or like
Yeah,
Like
but when
energy
massive
sucking.
labor.
like she doesn't have to be the one or anything, but if she's cool and we're vibing and we're like, I'm down to see her multiple times like a month,
Yeah.
then probably cut out everybody else.
Right.
Because it is a lot of
Oh,
work
okay.
to like keep track of like
It is.
keep track of everything and expensive.
True.
Wait, so if you're on a date with a girl you really like and you've been on a couple dates of her and you start getting the feeling like, oh, she's definitely seeing other people. Like, how would that make you feel if you're already in that moment where, like, whether or not you're dating other people or not, but
Yeah.
you just know that you like that person?
Yeah.
Would that make you like them less? Would it make you like try to win her
Well,
heart?
I don't know. I feel like that's something that you just gotta talk to them about. Like,
Yeah.
So you would sit down and be like, let's define their relationship.
yeah. I feel like if it gets to the point where
Ooh.
like I really like them, because like,
Yeah.
yo, we getting old, bro. Like we ain't
Yeah,
here playing
we're
games.
kind of old for this. Okay, but no, guys still be playing games.
No, guys, yeah, especially
At
like
their big ages.
for sure. Like these grown ass men act like babies and love all the
Yeah.
games.
Dude, I swear it's like
I
the
mean-
avoidant attachment styles.
Honestly, like she's probably not gonna listen to this, but the female I was dating,
Female is arguably worse than
Chick.
chick.
Yeah, that female.
Right?
Just say the girl I'm
the girl.
dating.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it's just like a second nature thing because I call guys dudes and like
Dudes and chicks.
girls chicks.
Okay, sure.
But honestly, I thought about like ghosting her because I do think she like is really bad at texting. Like she's really
but
fun
why
to be
ghost,
with in
though?
person.
Why not like just
Well,
Yeah, why
'cause-
not just
because,
you
like-
keep saying like we're getting too old for games, but now you're like, I might ghost her.
Well, like
may play some games
because like the
myself.
texting is so dry, where it's like if I don't even say anything,
Like,
then
there's
like
no
it's gonna
point.
naturally like die
Okay.
off.
Okay, what's making
That's
it dry?
different.
Like she's just not making jokes, or she's not like asking questions.
Yeah, not asking
Like
questions.
she'll just answer what
like
you're
she'll
saying.
just answer like what I'm asking, and that's it. Leave it at
Yeah,
that.
that is
So
kind
it's
of
hard
nice.
to like kind of bounce off.
I think that's a no for me.
How many times have you seen her?
3.
Okay, but in person, is it like amazing and the conversation
Yeah.
is so great?
I won't say so great, you know what I mean?
Oh,
But
okay.
she's like really fun person, and like
Okay.
we have a good time.
Damn.
But
yeah.
so it's like complete opposite. I feel like
I will
person-
say, like in the past, when I have been like fun in person but really dry over text,
Yeah.
it means I'm not really into them.
Okay,
I feel that.
damn.
Yeah.
So I
And
should go.
that was
Maybe
when,
she's
like-
already like kind of ghosting you.
Maybe
Yeah, that's
because
true.
like back then my frontal lobe was less developed, obviously.
Yeah.
And I didn't have like the emotional maturity to have a talk with the guy and be like, I'm actually not that into this. Like I would just ghost.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes
Or I would
sense.
lie being like, oh my God, I'm so busy. And that's why I'm being a dry texter. Or I used to pull the, I'm just not a good texter card.
Did she say that?
I no, because I didn't mention that to her. I mean, it was before we even like actually met up. Because I was like, honestly, I can't tell if you like texting or not. She was like, oh, you just have to get used to me. Ha ha ha.
I've had a guy
okay.
tell me that he's just aloof. And I was like, ick,
Yeah.
I don't love that.
ick.
Yeah. I feel like personally, I would need a girl to kind of bounce back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just conversation in general.
Right.
Like good conversation.
No, totally.
So what are some other reasons why you would
Ghost.
potentially want to ghost someone? Yeah.
Okay. From just past experiences, all the reasons why I've ghosted girls
Ooh.
is honestly, like I thought about it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's because I had like commitment issues.
Oh.
Once
so
I
is it sometimes not even about the girl? It's
Yeah.
just you.
like the girls, obviously there's some are a little bit too much, but I think a lot of them, once I got the sense of like they wanted more or like they were
Or, like,
expecting more.
There's like so much potential here.
yeah, that I think I get a little scared,
Okay.
and then I kind of pull back, and then eventually the ghosting happens. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Dude, that's avoidant attachment style
Yeah.
too.
But also those were the times when like I just like broke up with like my last ex, and like I was just doing my thing.
Yeah, there's just like a lot
Yeah.
going on.
So maybe now it would be different.
Yeah.
Okay, but why not just tell the girl like, hey, I just got out of this relationship and I'm just really not in the place for this. Like, it was nice to get to know you. Like, is that so
'Cause-
hard and horrible?
I think it's more so. Maybe I don't want to speak all guys, but I think we do it because we want to keep them within reach, just in
In
case.
your fucking pocket?
Oh,
Because like it's not like we're doing it out of like trying to be evil or anything,
Yeah.
but just like
it's
just in case.
It's easier to
Just in
kind
case.
of leave
Yeah.
it to the side.
just in case.
That's
yeah.
like breadcrumbing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case. It's
I
fucked up,
totally
but
believe it.
Yeah,
No, that
Holy
makes
shit.
a lot of sense.
like because I'm like
Yeah.
I,
I mean,
want
girls
it,
do
but
it
don't
too.
want it. You know what I mean? Like I want it
Holy
when I
shit.
want it,
Yeah.
but no, eventually it dies
Damn.
out.
So, how does it feel when a girl kind of like calls you out on the ghosting
Ghosting.
in the games?
I'm not gonna like lie. I pretty much, I don't say lie, but kind of.
Would you say like I'm so busy?
Yeah, to be no, like I'm still like really interested and like
Damn.
I'm just really busy. Yes, all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like I just make a lot of excuses,
Right.
but in my head, I know I'm probably like eventually gonna.
Like,
Stop
I'm just like
talking to
not
her.
that into you.
Yeah, but I think it goes
Oof,
back to
oof.
like wanting to keep them like within reach.
Interesting.
Like I'm not proud of that, obviously.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You're
No,
right.
you're
I think-
being honest.
Yeah, no, it's not something to
That's
be proud of.
wild. That's wild.
No, but we appreciate your honesty because I'm
It's
sure
like-
most people think this way, and this isn't
Yeah.
just guys only. I'm sure a lot of
Oh yeah,
like
this is
you know,
literally everyone in the world.
I think
Yeah.
so for sure.
Damn.
And I think I'm just scared of like say we do end it and then I realize like I made a mistake.
Has that ever happened though?
No.
Like that's that
Okay.
never
I
happened.
Because
feel like
I
if
feel
you're
like
not
if
that
you-
into them in the
yeah,
beginning,
if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if you're into it, you're into it.
If
But,
you know for
Damn.
sure.
but you know, just in case.
Damn.
That's kind of toxic.
It's like
It
just
is
keeping a
toxic.
roster for when you
Yeah.
when
It
you
is
need a new
toxic.
player.
Yeah.
Oof.
Damn, that makes me sad.
Have you
Damn.
thought about this before?
I mean, I have thought about it. Obviously, when it happens, I think about it. And
You're
I'm
like,
dude,
this
this
is
is
the
like
right thing
not.
to do.
This is not cool. I mean, like if someone did that to me, I'd be pretty like,
Yeah.
the hell,
Have
bro.
people done that to you that you know of?
No.
That's never happened to you?
I mean, I've
that you-
gotten
that you know
ghosted
of.
before, but like it's
Okay.
never really been to the point where I was with the other girls. Like with the other girls, we were like dating for a little bit, and
Okay.
like we've had something kind of going. But then the girls that like ghosted me usually are like the ones that you just meet on Hinge and maybe one or
Oh, one day
okay.
and you're like,
It's
whatever.
never been like a little bit more serious.
I
yeah.
see.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because I think in my experience, it's always like a little bit more serious and it happens. Yeah.
Well,
Like it's never like the we only went on like 2 dates kind of thing.
I feel like, is that even, I mean, yes, it's ghosting, but like, it was never that serious. If you only
For
went on one
if it's only 2
or
dates. No,
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's ghosting.
Right.
yeah,
Unless the guy like promised all this shit to you or
Oh
something.
yeah, they're like
That's
love
different.
bombing and
Love
saying,
bombing
like,
and shit.
oh my
Then-
gosh, we're gonna be so great, and then like,
Yes.
you never hear from him again.
Exactly.
do you guys like at what point do you expect the guy to be kind of more coupley? Because then say like the girl, first date.
Damn, you said her name.
Oh. Beep 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 beep.
We'll bleep it out.
It's fine. I don't think she's gonna be
Yeah, I don't
listening
think
to
so
this.
either. But yeah, the first date was pretty chill. We didn't really do much. And the second date, I think it helped because like her best friend was also, it was a double date basically. So, but then her best friend's date was also like the second time they ever went. on a date.
Oh.
Oh,
So
it was
both
a
of our second
double
times.
second
Double
date.
Double
second
second
date.
date.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. But then I think the other couple, like he
Oh,
put
they
his,
were like making out and
no,
shit
no,
on the other
like-
side of the table.
no, just like more like more
coupley?
wholesome stuff, like arms around the shoulder and stuff.
Oh.
So I was like,
So you're
ooh.
like, damn, do I gotta step up?
yeah, no, because I was
because you
like,
weren't doing anything. You were just kind of like,
no, I
okay.
was honestly in my head I was like, I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah.
But then because they did it and they're best friends, obviously like I didn't want her to feel like her date is like
not as
not
More
as good.
into-
Yeah. So I was like, fuck it,
You know
I'm
what
just
this
gonna hold her
reminds me
hand.
of? It reminds me of the two twins in Harry Potter at the ball. You know what
But
I'm
both
talking
of their
about?
dates weren't into them.
Yeah, it was Ron and Harry.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Asian Glow Up Podcast. You can find us on Instagram at Asian Glow Up Pod. Timmy, you want to share your socials?
Yeah, my Instagram is @simplytimmy, or you can follow my. Can I shout out my hat brand?
Of
course.
Shout out whatever you want.
Oh yeah, we
Whatever.
have a anime hat brand. Right now we only have one design, which is Killua. I don't know if you guys watch
In
Hunter.
2 colors.
2 colors, yeah. Hunter X Hunter,
Dope.
the anime. We have 2 colors. We just restocked, and check them out. It's called @Good Choice Club. I'm pretty sure
forget?
I did forget because sometimes we mix up if it's the Good Choice Club or Good Choice Club.
Well, if you look up Good Choice Club, it should come up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, that was a little
Thanks
long
for joining
outro.
us.
Yeah, thank you.
you.
That was fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Time to go out now.
Oof.
Yeah.